Twin City Point, Colorado, 1987. Things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else. I am what some call the narrator. You may or may not find out who or what I am. At this point, we'll take a look at our player's psyche, beginning with Weston Newdale. That's where it all begins.
Okay.
rolling for reading.
All right.
Roll a reading.
So,
You failed.
Weston. He. You know what? Weston's feeling good. I mean, he's obviously really confused because they're in the midst of another mystery. But
The mystery machine.
he has rules that he knows if he breaks.
Everything dies.
Yes, essentially. He will, yeah. So now he knows what not to do. And he will try not to do them for the most part.
You need to do more than try.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Shut up, Yoda.
Actually,
That scene happened.
Technically, it's. Yeah, never mind.
That scene happened.
I know. Yeah, it did. You're right.
I
Yeah.
can quote that.
It came out in 1972. There is no try. Do or do not.
The Return of the Jedi came out in the 80s.
Yes, but the Star Wars
Yes,
has come out by
It
this
has.
point.
that was like
Also-
78. But yeah,
He said the line wrong. It's there is no try, do or do not.
nope.
Nope, it is do or do not. There is no try. That is the
Nope,
exact
that's
quote.
it, and you-
Are we going to?
No, this is
Yes.
this is
We're
how it all
nerds.
begins.
This is what we debate. Anyway, both in and out of character. Anyway. Yeah, Weston, he's feeling good despite the confusion. Lane's back. He isn't quite sure how to feel about that yet, other than this seems like a move that they could have made a long time ago, and perhaps, well, I'm not going to say that.
What?
I was just going to say
What's
maybe
wrong
you
with
shouldn't have
saying?
killed him in the first place, but it didn't matter because he was brought back. So,
We also didn't kill
That
him.
just.
well, I mean,
that just
Weston killed
maxed
him,
The volume.
but you're welcome, audience. Regardless, Lane seems to be a well of information.
Yes.
So, Weston is excited to see what comes of the penny he throws into this well.
Interesting metaphor.
Interesting metaphor.
Analogies. Jameson Francisco.
Hi. Can today end yet? It's been a really long day. Like really. A really long day.
Once you stop doing things.
That's fair. Honestly, he's not wrong.
Yeah, apparently Lizzie and Clark and Melvin we met up with the scientist this morning.
Oh,
Tobias Zimmer.
Zimmer.
Weston's
Zimmer.
dream boy.
Actually, that was Jason Voorhees and Lucas Lisher.
Nope. There were multiple men involved, but anyway. I'm
It's
quoting
true.
Weston. I'm
That's
quoting
true.
Weston. Anyway, we learned a little bit about the devil. I am not looking forward to having to talk to Trevor. I have to find Alan Boyle, and I
Not looking forward.
wish I had a different magic power.
Don't we all?
You didn't wish that last season.
I wish I had another magic power. I don't wish I had a different one. Wish I had
There we
another
go.
one.
Good luck with.
Anything
It's
else?
doable.
Shots.
Yeah. Might be taking shots later.
Apparently, you're not even 21 yet. What was the legal drinking age?
It's not
1987?
alcohol.
Spirits are not alcohol.
Was that the bite of 87? Sorry.
Wow. What an interesting statement. Spirits, not alcohol.
I just realized, hey, it's 87.
I know the truth now. That, They know the truth. They know the truth now. It doesn't change anything. He's still gonna get what's coming to him.
So emo.
What's the point? You didn't even acknowledge anything I said. That's probably not
It
even.
was just how he said
recording.
it.
What's the point? What did I say?
If they've learned the truth, it doesn't matter. They'll do what's coming to them.
I didn't say they. I said he.
I couldn't quite hear the pronoun you used, but
The pronoun game.
let's go.
Quite possible.
Thanks for.
Autobots, roll out.
You mean?
My
Do
dying
we have any
words
questions?
will be like,
Yeah, I'm done.
say
gonna do?
goodbye to your memories. And then everything will reset and most of them will die. I'm
And
kidding.
Where are you gonna go? Stab me? Yes.
Man, how that would be a poetic death
I didn't
for
not
Weston
not
to be stabbed
deliberately.
by a knife.
By Lane's knife. By
I
I didn't do it
can only
intentionally.
Lane,
No,
right?
it's still a knife.
Let's move on.
Stick
You
to
have
the
any
heart.
questions?
Does that kill you? Well, I mean,
We're gonna
who
move
wouldn't
on
that
to
kill?
Before we begin, do I-
This is less a question. Thank you. This is less a question and more of a. The audience doesn't know this, but I was right. That is all.
Right. Oh, what?
I remembered a flashback and it made me happy.
Hey up.
This is what you get for paying attention for one.
Also, why did it have to be Trevor?
Because Nathan couldn't get there,
Fair enough.
couldn't be there for the D&D sessions.
So he was made the devil.
All right, that is all. I just had to say, aha.
Uh-huh.
Paint your painting picture.
With Lane's blood.
I don't like that sentence. Paint your painting picture.
I switched two of the words on accident. Yes.
The outsider escapes. Reality bends, structures around until it snaps. He's standing in a warehouse. With his guards. With the boss.
Hmm.
There's a fire. Roots. Burning closer. Closer. The fire goes out. The blood rushes. There's still fire.
One more chance.
No more chance.
Fire. Let's go move that. Exactly, yeah. Oh, this is Hager. When? Bring Zachary back.
Wait, where are we?
That was where we brought him back from the tub.
In the tub.
We poured the paint into the tub and he came back. Yeah.
No, I was.
We brought Lane back in the tub because we didn't want the paint to stain the carpet.
Yeah, we didn't want Lane to be part of my carpet.
What?
Remember how Lane's paint, we had them in a thermos
Yeah.
and a jar. We poured them into the tub so that we had something to pour them in that could fit Lane.
I was there when Lane solidified.
So yeah, what's
I had thought
Where did you think we did it?
the diner.
Diner.
I don't know. I must have missed it.
Zachary down back.
All right,
Somewhere.
Lane.
Shoving up. Never mind.
So what is your plan then? Yeah, good luck with that. Also, I don't think anyone in town. I don't think it'd be good if you showed your face very often. I know,
I think you mentioned that.
but still.
It's worth double mentioning.
I don't know what to do now.
You have clothes.
Can you change? Can you change
Then
your
change
clothes? You just do your face.
Then-
Can you change?
Why?
What parts of you can you change? Just your face?
Then change.
Okay. So you can make yourself taller, shorter, thin, fat, whatever. Okay, cool.
The clothes appeared when you
Grab
did.
him some clothes that you blended, not you, but grab some.
Yes.
Just a moment. Go grab some clothes that we blend Steven.
He can't change.
His clothes are not.
He said his clothes are a part of him.
Take away the tie.
And unbutton it a little bit. Show some chest hair.
I may be gay, but I'm not that gay.
I'm let him 5 out of 6.
I can live with that. Go bring.
Cool. I was already gone.
You brought some clothes that will fit Steven.
Clothes?
I thought you said roll clothes, and I was like, I didn't know that was a thing you could roll.
Dad's clothes.
So we're gonna say. No,
Swag.
we're gonna say some slacks and a white button-down shirt. We're talking, or you could go cargo shorts and a white button-down shirt,
Okay.
white tennis shoes,
Hawaiian shirt.
that used to that
You
are kind
get
of
a
white. They're
button-up
vaguely
Hawaiian
green.
shirt.
We're talking stereotypical dad outfit.
You get a Hawaiian shirt
Mm-hmm.
with shorts in the middle of fall.
I mean, can you make something up, or does it have to be someone you've seen before?
Lumber. Hawaiian shirt
Lump.
guy.
Dad, Uncle Steve, what should we call you? Okay.
I don't know who he is. He just calls himself that. It's creepy.
Back. I'm gonna pull out a notebook in front of him. So we should call you Steve. Not Steven. Uncle Steve.
Steven's out there. You weren't actually.
So how much consciousness did you have as liquefied paint?
He was. Oh, we're basically.
Bob.
Can't see. that
He's
cleans and
Bob.
he's not touching. You were a D&D monster for a little bit. So you're wanting to
Weston.
get your power back, Uncle Steve. Alternative, we could call you Lanyard.
You
He's
could
just
have gotten
standing
out
there,
this whole
and we're all
time.
we're just looking at
You could have gotten out this whole time.
Well, no, we're kind of everyone around. Everyone's around him.
Yeah. Okay.
We could call him Uncle Lanyard. Lanyard.
No,
Lanyard.
no.
Nope.
No, Uncle Steve.
What's his first name?
What?
Nicholas Lane.
Uncle.
Really? I don't think we ever learned your first name.
I think we did.
His name is Jameson. I'm Zach.
I know
You're evil.
Oh, He's evil
Okay,
in
so
the way that the
Nicholas-
government's evil.
Has been sometimes
No,
shortened.
he tortured us children with a
hear me
mind
out.
guy.
Hear me out.
Is that
I've-
Lane or is that Kane?
That was Lane.
Hear me
He
out.
controlled John Madison. John Madison.
Hear me out. Nicholas, I've heard, has been shortened to Cole sometimes, so you can be Uncle Cole or Uncle.
Patrick. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah?
We're gonna get Saint Nick.
No.
Can you grow a big white beard?
Can you be Santa?
Saint Nick.
Coleslaw.
So your costume is Santa.
Uncle Chris. Uncle Chris.
No. Chris. Chris.
Uncle Chris.
Uncle Nick.
No, it's Steven. Steve. Everyone does.
What does Steven think of him?
Steven's just. Steven's out there shoving a banana in his mouth. Santa Claus.
Socks.
Stop. Stop. He's just Santa
Patrick.
Claus.
Patrick.
Steven's just out there shoving a banana in his mouth. What are you talking about?
He ate the
No, he does
banana.
not eat like Jonesy eats. Only Jonesy can eat like Jonesy.
No, he goes. He just inhales the banana.
Doesn't even chew, just.
He's like that hot dog guy with the banana. He eats the banana whole.
I'm just
including
saying.
The peel, the skin. Can we move along?
Yes.
We'll debate this for hours upon it.
You'll have to ask Zach, as this is
Curry.
one of his apartments.
What?
Not apartment, his
Yeah,
house.
Okay, I was like, he
There are
has multiple apartments.
I
Multiple
can go.
Zachs.
Oh,
I'll go get an apartment. Do you need anything else from me?
A way to contact you.
You got a radio? What?
417-777.
Nothing.
Paint.
417.
It'd be 41777.
It wouldn't be a 417.
That's
You're in
true.
Colorado.
Yeah, I
Area
don't
code.
know. What the area code be.
035
Actually, I'm curious. Colorado area.
11111
303.
Yeah, we could do 303.
37
303?
303.
303 paint.
No, 303 30 paint.
But zero paint. It wouldn't be paint because that'd be 5.
Exactly, 30 paint, not 303.
30 paint. Lane leaves if you don't ask him anything
Alternatively,
else. Do you have anything else for him?
Paint. Paint.
Stop!
Paint.
James.
Beef.
I just need a way to contact you.
777. Beef. What a stellar phone number that would be. That would be.
Smell like beef.
I just need a way to contact you.
Smell like look in the phone book for the apartment complex, and they'll attach you.
What
to
apartment complex?
The
Rock-
only
only-
apartment
yeah.
complex in town. I was gonna say a different town.
Butts, you mean?
Patrick, I was gonna say another. Lane leaves if you don't say ask him anything else. $30.
Not at the moment. We need to figure out what to do with the rest of our day.
Right.
Okay.
You know you're supposed to be in school right now,
Hydrant.
right?
Yeah.
No.
What about him?
It's Tuesday in the middle of the afternoon.
It's like 3 p.m. School's ending soon.
It's 2.
If we wait an hour,
You know
school's
what you
ending
did
soon.
do today, though? School. I did.
Oh, well.
That's right. No, school's over by this point. Oh, right, no.
You didn't
Yeah.
get out.
It's August.
At lunch is
Oh,
when.
yeah, I just left. Yep.
It's October,
I'm not going
not
back.
August.
I ain't going back.
It's 10:28.
It's been October for the past
It's been October
6
for the past
sessions, counting
28
this one.
days.
All right.
Did you just change it to October?
Yeah, I had written down 8. 28.
Okay.
What did you
87.
think it was?
Wait, what? It's the 28th, right?
Yes.
So that's
Your birth-
3 days until Halloween.
We need to.
It's on Friday. It's on
That's
it's on
nice.
Thursday.
Or no.
No, Friday.
Freaky Thursday.
It's on Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
No, it's on Friday.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday.
Because Wednesday is the 29th.
I can't wait for
Thursday's the
Halloween.
28th, Friday's the 29th.
Halloween.
I'm sorry.
Who's saying that?
This me.
Okay. Only thing I need to do right now is try to figure out where Alan Boyle is.
You have fun with that.
didn't ask Lane anything.
I asked him a lot of
You
questions.
didn't ask me anything about Alan Boyle.
I did.
The phone rings.
Ring, ring.
Wait, the phone or the
Steven, don't answer
Yeah.
that.
walkie-talkie?
Or the phone.
Is it that?
That
or
is the radio.
Okay.
The phone.
This is the closest thing. It's not that.
We walk and we talk with it, so we call it the walkie-talkie. Ring, ring,
What?
ring, ring.
Click.
Hello? Is this the Downs household? Excuse me.
Hi, sorry. What was that?
Is this the Downs?
Downs household.
Is Weston Newdale there? This is his father.
You would hear this.
I called the
Actually. It's not that
Franciscos, and this was the next best thing.
It's true. One moment, let me check. Weston, are you here, Weston? You can make it to where you weren't. No, are you here? Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Hand him the phone, please.
Get over
Just hand it to me.
here. Jack,
Just hand him the phone. Jeez.
shut up, you.
Excuse me.
Sorry about.
You need to
Sorry
have
about
a
Zach.
talk with him.
He's going through some stuff right now.
Puberty.
I don't think he meant to say that.
Pretty sure you're done with puberty. You're
No, I'll make
19.
you say that.
Are you done with puberty in real life?
No, my
Are
voice
you-
hasn't changed yet.
Exactly.
Are you done with puberty? Not with the.
I did.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You know,
Is your
do you
friend
know
a
what
bitch?
day it is?
No.
Tuesday. You know what time it is?
Like 4?
2:30. You know what you didn't do today?
Hmm.
You 15
Well, there's
year
plenty of
old?
things I didn't do today, Dad.
I didn't bring
Why-
you.
I got a call from your principal because you didn't show up to school today. And apparently, neither did James Francisco.
Guess what?
Hey, James.
Phone calls from the principal.
Hey, James.
I'm gonna go into the restroom and lock the door.
Well, James said he was at school the whole
Can
day.
you come home now, please?
Yes. But for the
We
record,
need to talk.
Dude. Call him, bro.
This can't happen again.
how many times does this happen?
One is too many.
Oh, come on, Dad. Come on. Tell me that you never once skipped a day of high school, and I will gladly do whatever you say for the next week and a half. Why would I do that?
Skip
That doesn't count. That is exempt from that question. Or college. Tell me that you never skipped a day of high school or college to go have fun with your friends. Even though what I'm doing isn't necessarily fun, but that's besides the point.
Weston doesn't have friends.
I mean, I'm still
Honey,
gonna.
I'm gonna go get Weston. He hangs up the phone.
Get outside and wait for him.
I'm gonna take her and get here.
Really, not too long if he's driving. Tiny town.
100
Look
miles
at
an
that.
hour.
Look at me. Look at the map of his face.
5 minutes.
30
Shifts
seconds.
into 6th gear.
20, 35. 35.
Your car. You can drive there and probably be there in 5 minutes driving in second gear.
Huh.
Not first
How many
gear.
suicides will it take you to know that your words matter? 26.
Oh.
36. 35.
It takes him like 5 minutes.
Weston understands that his words they have an impact, but
35.
he's more concerned about the present rather than future.
That's funny though.
35 minutes.
36.
All right, that makes sense.
Told you to get outside.
It can't be. He couldn't have gotten here that quicker.
Exactly. See, he's outside.
It's your door. Open the door.
There's no way your dad got here like that fast. I
You-
told him to go outside when you hung up the phone.
It is 35 minutes have not passed.
No.
5 minutes.
No, 5 minutes.
Oh, I heard 35.
No. I said 35. He did not. Anyway, it's 36.
Open the door to your house.
One day I'll teach Steven. I go upstairs. Yes.
Do you open
Weston,
Do you-
Grandpa's here.
Walks upstairs.
Opens the door?
Weston, yes.
He just closes the door. Yes.
No, I open. Weston, your grandpa's here. He's downstairs.
It's
come-
not his dad.
It's not his dad? Who is it? I opened the door. Who is
And
it?
then said that without looking.
Yeah, I know.
It's like this
Grandpa's
50-year-old black woman.
Look back.
No.
Who is it?
It's
Elfers.
not someone you know.
Supervisor.
Just about
Tell me.
average build black man standing there.
Describe it to me.
I walk up the stairs and I'm like,
Say hello to Gramps. So I walk right downstairs.
Zach,
I walk right downstairs.
I know you're not James, and the fact that you sometimes can't see things very well. But
I'm downstairs.
I don't think you
by
need
this
to be
point.
James to see what's
You
wrong.
put your hand on no one's shoulder and it's just
No, I'm putting.
I'm
he
still
is to
hiding.
stand in for Zach.
I
still,
went downstairs while you were talking.
I'm still hiding in the bathroom.
you're just sick. No.
I'm sorry about my friend. This is his house, and how can I help you?
The council wishes to have an audience.
Who's the city council?
Yes.
Who are they coming for?
You
Me.
and him. And the other one.
Just
The other one.
anyone.
No, the other the people in your group.
Specifically us three.
I'm gonna try to call one of
The
the other
other
numbers.
people
and try to-
Technically, Lizzie is here. How are we gonna explain?
What?
Who do you
She's just
consider
hanging
in
out
your
with
group?
Nope. She.
Not Melvin. I'm sorry. She's hanging out with Steven.
Ah, yes. Teaching him how to properly
How to arm
shove a
wrestle.
banana in his
Six?
mouth.
There's 6 of us.
Who is in charge?
But
I'm
more so him.
downstairs.
You're down.
He's in the bathroom.
He locked the door.
I locked the door and
That's
I'm
okay.
attempting to.
Is that a real nice poop right there?
But
I'm trying.
we
to
can be
figure out who
remarkably
the other
independent
numbers
sometimes,
are.
but that's besides the point. Why do they want us specifically?
He turns around and walks into this long limousine. And he opens the door.
Wait, we get to ride in the limo?
Yes.
Zach, James, get up here.
As I
We're
said,
riding in a limousine.
You just hear him say that.
Limousine.
I'm trying to see who's on.
We get to ride in the lonk car.
He's turning on the radio.
Did you say long car?
I'm
Lonk.
trying to see who's on the other two numbers that I'm not sure about.
Okay, roll.
So I hope
Is it 3
3 and 5.
Yes. You don't want to get
All right. Well, I called Melvin.
Good old.
on
Bobby.
accident.
You hear, yes.
You all right?
Well, usually people don't call this unless something bad's happening, so.
It's fair.
But last time you were like,
The last,
What is
3 times you've called me,
Technically, the first thing was
something
like,
bad's been
what is
happening.
Well, I do have
want
an
me to kill
update.
someone?
Shut up! I'm trying to actually talk, Aaron.
Yep.
There has been an update.
Did you get Lizzie back?
Yes, Lizzie's back. She met a version of Zach.
Just like. Clark?
Yes.
Is Clark back?
No. Clark is still with Zimmer.
Okay.
And we learned that the Zach that we have right now is actually from 1A. Not 1B. If that makes any sense. And also, Lane is back. He's trying to help us in a roundabout way. Stop Boyle.
Melvin has no idea who Mr. Lane is.
And that's what I'm saying. I mean, he knew who he was. He knew he as a person, right? He knew that Lane existed, right?
Yeah, but didn't really know.
Yeah. He knows who Boyle is, though.
everyone knows.
So that's the part I'm hoping gets through. He's gonna help us try to stop Boyle.
Okay.
What
What do you need me to do?
keep an eye out for Boyle, and if you see him, just keep an eye out for him, because I am trying to get line of sight on him, because I don't know what he does yet.
Okay.
That's all.
I can do that.
I was trying. I had this stupid radio. I get new people all the time, so I'm trying to see if I can get new people. All right. Nope. I'm gonna exit the bathroom and wash my face off, basically, wash my hands of Lane.
I'm done with this, man.
Is yours not?
We're riding
Okay.
limo.
And I will
I
walk
knock on
out.
the door.
Where did they go? Oh, you're downstairs.
Yeah, I went downstairs.
Uh-huh.
I knocked on the door. Apparently, we're riding in the limo.
Okay.
You see Steven and Lizzie are playing patty cake.
Alistair is also here. We forget
Lizzie
about
wouldn't.
that.
Alistair's
Lizzie is
just like,
coming.
limousine?
How are we?
I've been in the limousine.
Is Lizzie coming?
How are we gonna?
I told them that there were 6 in our group. They wanted our whole group.
So Steve's
You?
coming too?
No.
1, 2, 3. Lizzie, Alistair.
Jones.
Jonesy's not here.
He's not here, but I consider him a part of the group.
Okay, that's
Oh, you made
Um,
Chance part of the group too. Are you gonna need
right.
him?
So
And Rocky.
Weston!
I'm still at the front door.
You are?
or,
He's not.
yeah. I'm on my way up with
So you're just talking?
Zach.
You see your dad poke his head out. Weston? The door.
Hey, Dad.
I'm riding in the
So something came up. The city.
No.
No. You hear me out. It's pretty important. For some reason or another, the city council, as I gestured to the limousine, wants me and my
Just
friends
not noticing.
to be an audience for them. I don't know why. The dude didn't answer my questions, but we get to ride in the limousine. I guess
he's not allowed to answer questions.
I could ask if you could come too. Do you want to ride in a limo?
He turns around. You can't see his head anymore. I'll talk to your mother. You just. Is there a phone in there?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He runs in, dials. Hey, honey,
I won't be coming home.
me and Weston
today.
have a chance to ride in a limousine. you don't hear what your mom says. He's like, but it's a limousine. We'll be back before dinner.
Maybe.
He hangs up. He just, Weston, we can ride in the limousine.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't even know if your dad's
I'm just
allowed
gonna come up the stairs with my backpack over my
I was gonna-
shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Newdale. I'm gonna kind of like put my head down and head out
Do you
the
line
door.
up for the limousine?
Try not to pay attention to anyone. I'm gonna
I
sit on the
just
far
walk toward
side
the limousine.
against the
The far
driver's
side, all the way in the corner.
all the way at the back.
I just walk toward the limousine.
So I'm gonna go up and knock on the window.
The guy
Like
is
then-
currently standing holding the door
Oh.
open, gesturing in.
I get
Can
it.
my dad come?
No. Is he useful to this conversation?
He might be.
Fine. Very well.
You haven't told your dad anything. So.
Do I see anything on the
Doesn't
limo?
he?
I have my
I don't know that.
okay. The limo and the limousine and the driver do not.
No.
Okay, good. But yeah, I'm sitting at the far back, kind of looking through my notes.
You get in the limo and your dad goes, "Huh? Huh?" And he sits down, just, this is real leather.
This is.
He just starts rubbing the seat.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Dad, I know it's a limousine, but
That's a little aggressive.
you know what?
You do you.
You do you.
This is the first recorded saying ever. It's just. Do you have any idea why the council would want to talk to you?
Nope.
Not yet.
Reasons.
I'm gonna write something down in my notebook, and I'm just gonna close it,
Jury duty?
keeping the finger where the note was, and pass the book over to Weston, and then just kind of
Weston,
like
did you say
open it a little,
jury?
and it just says, "How much does your dad know?" And then I'm gonna close it and put the pen in that spot.
That's how anime.
He's gonna sit there
people
for like
write,
30
right?
seconds.
30 seconds. Nothing.
What does it say?
Not a lot.
You haven't told him anything.
The limousine stops outside your house. And the driver walks out, opens the door.
He was in a
Get the
limousine.
other one.
Oh, there is
I'm
no
gonna
other one. Jonesy gets
Walk
stuck in the
up to my house, open the door. You're like,
Just say,
"Hey, mom,
She's just standing there and just.
we need Jonesy in the limousine too."
She looks out, sees the limousine, he's just. Jonesy! And you see him slowly walk downstairs and just.
Jonesy, you're gonna get your ride in a really, really long car.
Okay.
Are you okay?
He quickly walks into the limousine and sits down. Just.
Oh no!
What did you do to him?
no!
What did you make him witness? Did you make him watch a PG-13 movie?
He might,
Did you make him watch Transformers?
but knowing Jonesy, I'm surprised.
Do I see any glows on him that weren't there before? Because
No.
I don't think he's ever glown except for when he was Dinosaur Boy.
Dino truck.
Hey, Jonesy.
Hi.
Everything all right?
Everything's fine.
Is he lying to me?
Yes. He's very
So you
long.
just see his mouth go. No. No, I just imagine his mouth going. No.
Watermelon.
Hey, Weston, how are you?
nightmare.
Where do you sit?
Presumably next to my dad.
And his dad doesn't have any fancy glowing either, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I wish.
Needed to make sure.
Hey, Weston.
My father was the
how's
most
it going?
powerful.
Hey, Jones.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine.
Make you watch a really
Jonesy,
long movie.
you are not yourself.
I'm Jonesy.
Did you turn off Safe Search?
You are Jonesy, but you aren't Jonesy.
Internet doesn't exist yet.
I
Not
know,
that
but-
extent.
It's funny.
What happened,
Nothing happened.
Maybe now's not the time.
Jonesy?
Maybe
Nothing
now's not the
happened.
time.
What else are we going to talk about in here?
Nothing.
It's not
You
how
gotta
you.
go-
Silence
the
is great for the
limousine?
soul.
Um.
Have your dad talk about how much he loves drugs.
Hey, Dad. Did Jonesy get into trouble or something?
Yes. Right. That's something I wanted to talk to you about. You said apparently he told you sent him to go look into something. He didn't tell me what, and that's it.
Quit doing those duck lips.
I do remember doing that. Gotta be honest, both Weston and Connor are drawing a complete blank on what he sent him to find out.
I know what it was.
What was it?
Cult.
Oh, right. The forest.
We haven't dealt with the forest in a couple episodes.
Burn it at all.
Or
Burn
the
it to
father.
ground.
Well, we haven't talked
That's a whole
about
nother
it in a couple
character.
episodes.
Yeah,
What was that?
so there were just like, you recall how Jonesy was, I mean, he still is strange, right?
Yes.
He made friends with a lot of squirrels.
Friends with those.
He would play catch the squirrel.
Jonesy thought he was friends with him.
They didn't like it.
And so I'd heard about some weird things going on in the forest, and I thought maybe it was his squirrel friends.
like this.
I heard you say girlfriend,
Cults?
and I'm very concerned.
Did you
There's a
send
cult
Jonesy
in the
to
forest?
It's been on the news for the past month.
Does Weston look like he watches the news?
He's gonna try
Yeah.
to roll that nice charm.
5.
Half.
Remember, your dad has low brains. It's good.
Colt?
Actually, I think his dad has a pretty decent brain.
His dad has the same stats as he does.
Yeah.
Connor,
Is that a 1?
is it a one?
Yes.
Used all his
Critically
tokens.
failed.
Use his tokens.
Actually, no, it's not 6 away, so he's not critically. But he's just.
What Colt?
It's been on the news for
I
past
haven't-
month.
I don't watch that much television. Dad, you fall asleep watching television.
Watch Saturday
It's
night cartoons.
in the morning.
Long.
The morning news.
I go to school in the morning. I mean, obviously not this morning, but I don't watch the news in the morning.
Yeah.
People go higher.
Didn't go to school this morning.
We'll talk about that after.
Ixnay on the Ulskay.
I don't speak Spanish, James.
I don't speak Japanese.
No hablo Japanese.
Is this some sort of secret language you came up with?
Dad, it's pig Latin.
What?
Igpay Attenley.
You take the first letter of every word, put it at the end, and add A. Igpay
The car stops.
Attenley.
I said
We're
it's
here.
right. I said script.
Where is here?
Ipsay.
And door opens.
Ipsay.
Town hall.
Stanley. Ipsay.
I'm on the other side of the car. I gotta wait for everyone else
Zip.
to get out.
Ipsay.
His dad gets out.
talking about how I
Jonesy
don't
gets
watch
out.
the news.
Weston gets
Ipsay.
out. Shh. You get out, and then Zach gets out.
Ipsay.
You
are
are
we?
outside of town. In a small,
Oh no.
worn down building.
They're gonna put us down.
Yes, they brought us to town hall
You
to
didn't-
execute us.
This
This is not town hall.
Oh, what? Oh, it's not.
We're outside of town at a broken down building.
Ah,
He,
that
the
definitely
man
makes
walks
sense.
over to the door and opens it.
Where are we?
The council.
Huh?
He shows you a gun.
Well, I mean,
Your dad's like,
Weston.
Didn't know.
I'm just gonna.
No, Zach. Shut up.
I'm just gonna kind of
You said he could ride in the limousine.
walk in.
And he did, didn't he?
Jonesy's just follows you.
That's the problem.
I'm gonna kind of like slow my walk and kind of like get in step with Jonesy.
And you go inside the building. It's just 1-story building. There's beams in the top. There's no
So,
walls. It's just this big, small open building.
What was
Nothing
this
inside.
building?
What do you mean was?
What is this building?
This is the council.
Council is the building.
After everyone walks inside, the man closes the door, leaves.
I'm gonna kind of whisper to Jonesy. Were they hard on you?
How far out of town were you? How long was the drive?
Who's hard on me? About 10 minutes.
Weston's parents.
No, they're nice. I like them.
What did you see?
Bad things. Bad things.
Jonesy, can you write?
Not very well.
Can you
Draw,
write?
draw a
Can
picture, and I'm gonna
you
hand him my
draw?
notebook, flip to the back, and give him a pencil.
Do it.
Okay,
I think
while
you should
he's
actually
doing
do
that,
it.
Do you want to draw a picture?
Sure.
yeah, while he's doing
Oh,
that,
No,
what's the-
I'm giving you my notebook. You get to draw on the back page
Okay.
with Borf or Borfk.
Borf.
Me and Weston have been drawing pictures in science class.
Borf.
It looks like a sloth, football for a head.
With
Yikes.
football for a head. His name is
Um,
Borf.
Bonk.
He is my friend. My friend.
What?
bonfire. Bamf sheet.
Isn't that what happens when things like disappear? Like teleporting? Like Nightcrawler, X-Men
That
teleporting?
sucks.
Bam.
3, 4, 3,
Wait.
1, 6, 10,
One,
2.
I actually think
two,
that BAMF is
three.
this, the writing that they do whenever Nightcrawler disappears. It's just BAMF.
10,
1,
9.
29.
That is horrible.
This is awful. You rolled below half on every single one except the D10.
He got slightly above that.
That's better.
I'm gonna look around
That's
the
pretty
building.
decent, actually.
I'm gonna look around the building.
Well, he's drawing a picture for me.
This wine
Picture.
again.
Figure.
Hanging.
People.
This is fire. He tried to write
You
fire.
witnessed a
Two
fire.
E's.
And people being burned.
It looks like people worshiping a fire.
Well, no, it looks like they're getting kind of eaten by it.
No, not them. No one alive got burned.
They were burning dead people?
bodies. Jonesy, we'll talk later. I'm sorry.
Okay, this building.
Your dad's just like, we're gonna die, aren't we?
Dad, I'm going to be honest with you.
We don't know what's going on.
A man just locked us in a building. We're outside of town. They're gonna kill us.
I told him that I didn't know where we were going.
When are you gonna start being honest?
Oh, shut up! We just.
I think
Honest
now's the
about
time.
what?
No, he's gonna.
Yes.
You're gonna get your
Hmm.
dad shot.
I have.
Shot for what?
Zach, you're not helping.
No, neither are you.
Mr. Newdale. No. Take a deep breath.
In an
Deep breath.
emotional way.
You remember that sandwich you ate?
Yes.
Remember
This is a
that?
piece of bad pickle.
Yeah,
Because there were way too many pickles on that sandwich.
there were.
There were at least
Pickles.
3.
I know.
Okay, then just remember the pickles.
I
Okay, listen.
don't eat pickles.
That was a good sandwich.
Okay,
All right. So,
Mr. Newdale. We don't know what's going on. But I'm pretty sure we're just here to talk to the council. If we smell...
As someone part
Doors
of the floor
open,
opens
mists
up,
rolls
and
in.
stairs go down.
If we smell smoke, get low and we'll work our way out.
There's no smoke.
Okay,
I know, but
hold
that's
on.
what I'm saying to Mr. Newdale as I was finishing my thought
Okay.
as the floor opened up. I'm gonna go first.
Hold on.
I'm-
Jameson, wait. I suppose there's no better time than now.
Honest?
Are you sure?
And
Finally.
Open?
I'm gonna-
No, your dad looks down
Oh,
the stairs.
wait.
Are you sure there's not a better
Weston,
time?
now you're not being blunt.
No, I'm being blunt.
You were not for some reason.
Well, I wasn't. I just wasn't telling him things.
I'll tell
That's-
him.
that's
I'll
not-
just show
We're
him.
going to tag
I can
team.
just show him.
Is now the
You
exposition
can do
part of
that?
the episode?
Shut up!
Do that.
Patrick,
Shut up!
That is
Just talk.
Want me to try?
Patrick, that is what Zach says. I said it's
Sure.
not the exposition
Alright.
part of the
It'll-
episode.
I'm gonna try. Mr. Newdale,
Uh-huh.
this is
Keep an
either
open
gonna do
mind.
something.
Keep an open
This is
mind.
either gonna work or it's not. I'm gonna. You know how the
You're gonna do what Matt Smith did?
I'm gonna do a mind meld of. Oh my gosh, what are they called? From Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Spock.
Vulcans.
Vulcan. Yeah, the Vulcan mind
No,
meld.
just do what Matt Smith
I'm
did
gonna
to James Corden and just go
lean
bonk.
down. Oh, because well, how tall is he? He's not too much taller than me,
No.
right?
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm not very tall to begin with.
Yeah, I was like 5'8" or
So he's
whatever.
probably closer to his height.
Okay.
Inches.
This is not gonna work, but I'm gonna try to show him the truth. Since I can see the truth, I'm gonna try to show him
That
the
might be a
truth.
little much.
How many tokens are you?
I
We're gonna see if it works.
4.
You have 4 tokens.
I used all of mine last time doing something
Uh-huh.
else.
Would you like to roll?
I would like to attempt to roll.
Roll 2d4, difficulty of 8.
I'm gonna get so close.
You're gonna get.
Oh,
7.
oh,
Nine.
9.
Actually, Justin, you couldn't have failed that.
So you put your hands to his head.
And I'm gonna kind of bring his head to touch my forehead.
just-
No, it's gonna be okay. And I just
And
concentrate.
you see his eyes start glowing very bright, and you see the light move in through your hands into his eyes, and he just goes, like it flashes just.
I'm gonna try to hold him as best I can until I just can't, and I'm gonna let him fall back.
What did you just
Did it work?
I don't know. What did,
Okay,
it, what did
okay.
it feel like to me?
Dad.
What did
What
it
did you
feel like
give
to
him?
me? No. What did it feel like
a
to
burst
me?
of energy.
What does it look like through my eyes?
Well, you weren't looking.
No, it's true.
When
I
it
wasn't.
happened.
I was
You just-
concentrating.
Okay, Dad. If that worked,
just do?
I know it's a lot to take in. But for
You're a
s-
clone.
You just gave him memory.
I gave him
That-
everything.
What's wrong with you?
Talk about being blunt, huh?
Hey, that was the oh, you can't believe that worked.
Okay.
What's wrong
Dad?
with you? You gave him
Dad.
everything. You could have just told him.
I know it's a lot to take in,
We did not have the time.
and I know reality just got screwed for you. But I need you to understand.
Can he? Is he glowing at all? No, like my eyes aren't on right now, and I don't.
No, he's not.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure he didn't have like true sight. I didn't just give him the power.
I needed to tell you this now, so that I don't have to keep stepping around it.
I want to point this out. This was all from my point of view.
Yeah.
So
What's wrong with you?
it left out the big stuff.
Oh.
All of that. was
Roll
from my
sanity.
point of view. Honestly,
right.
though.
You don't remember
What's your grit?
him killing Lane.
D6.
You don't remember him killing Lane.
Yep.
So
Well,
you would know that.
Well, 6.
that was a 5.
Oh.
Oh, it was a 3. I thought it was 5.
Your
Oh.
dad just goes,
What was it? Hold
Pulls
on.
up,
Hold
he
on.
just,
What
like-
was the DC?
pretty high.
Doesn't matter. He failed.
Pretty
Well,
high.
I could help him. Like I could console him just to where.
You have 10
Did he
tokens.
critically fail? Okay, then I will
Higher than
spend
6.
however the difficult. Okay, I'll spend 3 tokens to just be like,
He still falls to his knees and he just. You know, this I'm very scared of him. Reminds me of like that guy's hands away. And his voice there.
Yes, but no.
it's like the exact opposite.
Yeah.
He gave him a lot.
I
of stuff.
flooded his
Yes.
brain with memories instead of taking them away.
Probably a bad idea.
He needed
So what are you doing?
to see the truth.
I think he's a little too much.
I'm just like consoling him, hugging him, doing whatever.
Oh, he's hugging you very
Um,
hard.
Yeah.
Is Weston
Just-
joining?
Mr. New Deal, I'm
I don't-
sorry.
No, sorry, it's Jonesy joining.
I'm sorry.
I don't care. You're
You were my.
He's
Yeah, you're still my dad.
yeah.
Only his memories.
Huh?
You're gonna need a little bit
I
more
think
than
we
a minute.
all need a minute.
couple minutes.
Maybe an orange slice.
I have a bottle of water in my bag from the bathroom. That's what I have for you. Do you want some? Because I had my thermos and it was empty, so I filled it up in the bathroom before
His brain
leaving.
isn't physically hurting,
Okay.
right?
While,
know what I
like
mean?
while I'm hugging my dad, I'm gonna be like talking over your shoulder. If that worked, if you can
He doesn't have.
If you can
pain,
see
right? Okay.
like true reality, and if you can see when people are lying, and if now you can share memories, I wonder if at some point you could see what people are thinking.
Read minds?
Yeah.
Did you technically do? This is not exactly. Did you technically do what Clark did? Except
I did not read his mind.
No.
I gave him my memories.
Yeah, so you did the opposite of what Clark did.
I helped him see the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Which is
The
how
opposite.
I had to phrase it in a way that made sense with my powers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like,
I
just
will
wanted to
open
see-
his
was
eyes.
I just wanted to see if this would work.
Enlightened.
So
Patrick, he has become enlightened, Billy.
And you think you can only see things.
yes, I do. Okay, I'm glad I muffled that because that would have been really loud.
It would have been. It still was.
I had
Alright. Okay, Dad. You know it's a lot to take in, but I think obviously we have to keep moving.
Yeah. I don't know if I can tell your mom any of this.
Okay, I have Joan. How did my parents take the conversation?
First, they thought you were.
Yes, I know.
So they sent you to Mr.
Mr.
Black,
Black.
more and more, and then
Uh-huh.
but nothing changed. And eventually, you showed them more things.
So basically, when I get home, I'm just gonna have to try to do the same thing.
That might be a bad idea.
to prove that I'm not crazy.
Well, they don't think you're crazy anymore.
Yeah.
They don't understand it,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you
and
should.
neither will he.
No, I know.
They just don't think you're lying anymore. They
Okay.
believe you.
All right, then I'm
They
okay
know
with that.
enough.
I'm okay with that.
Hey, listen, my dad doesn't know it.
And that's when you know there's Jonesy's in there.
Did he go down the stairs?
I'm going to go down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
think
time.
yeah.
It's time to go.
Hey, listen, my dad doesn't.
Your dad's just gonna walk with his hand on your shoulder.
Alistair came with us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alistair
Alistair
was
was
part
part.
of the group.
He was part of the 6. He didn't come with,
No.
Oh well.
and Lizzie didn't either because Lydia's not here.
We don't want to deal with that.
She's T-posing in the corner and teaching, but she's actually T-posing, teaching Steven how to T-pose.
How to assert dominance.
Patty
Patty
cake. She's
cake,
playing
patty
Bloody
cake.
Knuckles, which is the
She sees you in the knife game. Oh no. With an actual knife.
she's playing the teen version of Patty Cake, which is Bloody Knuckles.
So you walk down the stairs. It's a long,
Still
dim
pancakes, but
hallway.
you put knives in your
And you
hand.
see Jonesy about halfway down the hallway.
I'm going to run up.
Hey, Jonesy! And you left everybody else who wasn't.
I run up to Jones. Patrick,
Pat.
please do a Tibby from that one episode. You know what I'm thinking of, right? You know what I mean, right? The Tibby with what? In the when they all got their powers. In the
I honestly have no idea. What you're talking
Synchronity.
about. Just tell me what you do, Aaron.
okay, I just ran up to him. Just running up to him. They gave Tibby courage.
Okay.
I'm glad that's all I had to say.
Now, you get to the end of the hallway, and it's a large door.
Well, let's be polite.
Kick. I'm kidding.
As it opens, you see a large rectangular table
See a large.
with about
You
5
see
people
another
sitting
large
at
black
the end,
man.
at the other end.
5 people.
And they all turn and look at you.
Hi.
2 of them are women.
Do I
Who's
recognize
the
any of
man?
these people?
No, you do not.
None of them.
I assume you are the council.
You see an older man with like long-ish silvery gray hair. And a trimmed up silvery gray beard. And you notice deep purple eyes.
Is his power still on? He turned it off.
I did not necessarily turn it off. I
Oh.
channeled it to do something else. I always have.
I'll
I
count
always
that
have it
as a-
lowly.
Overloading it.
I definitely did
Yes,
something.
that was overloaded and not seen through dimensions and all that
Yes.
stuff. That was not overloaded. Sure.
Purple eyes.
Sure.
And he
Eyes or
stands up-
eye?
Eyes.
Okay.
And he stands up. Welcome. Please sit down.
Do any
We
of
have
the
much
other
to discuss.
4 have anything that I can see?
You want to take my lunch money?
Your powers are on, right? Or is it? Did I decide that without overloaded?
I mean, if they were, then I'll spend a token to turn them on low.
Yeah, just spend a token. The man,
I like keeping
At
them
the end.
on so I can.
the old man at the end, his eyes are purple,
Mm-hmm.
like your eyes, and none of the others.
Okay.
So please sit down.
I'll sit down at the complete opposite end of like at the end of the table.
Could you please come closer?
I would just sit as close to them as possible.
And your dad just sits next to you.
I'll sit across the table from Weston.
I'll sit next to his dad. No, Jonesy. I'll sit next to Jonesy, wherever he sits.
As long as you can sit next to me.
Please introduce yourselves to the table.
Weston Newdale.
And he is an alcoholic.
And
Zachary
That's it.
Downs.
please take this seriously.
And we know what to call you.
I'm Charles Duane,
Charles Duane.
council member.
Wasn't at the council meeting.
This, he gestures to one of the women, is Margaret Cross.
Margaret Cross.
This, he gestures to the other one, is Cassandra Moon.
Margaret Cross.
This,
Yeah, Melvin's.
he gestures to one of the other men.
Not at.
I have to remember. Sorry, I have to remember.
Is our dear friend Boyle there? Okay.
Oh, that's right. This is Orville Ordan. And you know this. And you know Sheriff Booth.
I
We
am
have much to discuss.
Jameson Francisco. This is Jonesy. Doesn't necessarily have a last name at the moment, but in theory, Newdale. Foster family Newdale, at the very least. This is, I don't think I actually know Weston's dad's first name.
He's Thomas Newdell. That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh no, he's gonna get killed in the middle of the night by a robber who wants to take your jewelry.
That's all of
As
us.
you know, Alan Boyle is trying to become mayor.
Yes.
This, Mr. Ordan, is running against him.
Okay.
We would like him to win.
Agreed.
But Mr. Boyle has ways of rigging. So to speak.
Of what?
Rigging.
Rigging. Yes. Yes.
We expect this.
Now, if we could control Boyle, you wouldn't be here.
May I speak freely?
Yes.
I have found a previous supervisor, superior. Last person he worked for.
Mr. Lane.
Yes, someone
He used
close
to be a
him
council member.
until his untimely
Untimely
disappearance.
death.
Not
He was
entirely sure if
confirmed
he was
dead.
dead,
Wasn't
though. He
confirmed
just
dead.
disappeared the same night as the collapse.
Of course.
We have recently come into contact with his previous employer. That was the word I was looking for. Or someone who worked closely with him.
Charles what? What's it? Charles
Wayne.
Yes.
No
And
job.
we were working with him to attempt to stop Boyle as well, because he is not a very nice person.
We know that he is the one overseeing the creation of this Eco Life facility to replace Kane Industries.
I see.
That's what we need.
And he is the creator of this drug going around called 5-hour energy.
Ah.
Huh.
Mr. Booth's brother had taken some, and it does not have very good side effects.
What was the place that's Ecolight?
Eco Life.
Ecolife.
It's much better than Kane Labs. It's not narcissistic.
Ecolife, and then 5-hour.
So Charles Dwayne, Margaret Cross,
Mm.
Cassandra Moon, Sheriff Booth, and
Did you know what Kane
Orville
was up to?
Ordan. What?
You know what Kane was up to?
No.
We'll get to that in a moment.
He was
Kane-
also a fellow council member at the time.
Kane is less of a issue at the moment, as he
Yes,
is.
because he's dead.
Yes.
From unknowns.
Sure.
Sure. May I speak to Sure? May I ask Sheriff Booth a question?
Why are you asking me? Ask him.
Because you seem to be the head of the council.
There is no head of the council.
Fair enough.
I'm
Sheriff
merely the one
Booth.
speaking.
Sheriff Booth,
Yes.
your brother.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy.
James.
Jimothy.
No, it's Jim.
James is another way of saying
It's not his
Sure.
name.
But it's Jim. I'm not Jim.
We can call you Jim.
No.
I'm calling him Jim.
Yes. What about him?
Jonesy, please refer to James.
What did the 5-hour energy? What are the side effects on your brother?
When he first used it, it made him extremely strong and
Very similar to
gave him
a certain
extraordinary agility and speed and
Jason
intelligence.
Monroe.
Who? What about
He was held in
broke
your
out?
prison.
him? Yes. Same thing.
That
And
is what it
after
does.
it wore off, it made my brother's skin look dead, caved in a little bit, and he couldn't breathe very well. Now, I, unlike many other council members here, do not believe that Boyle is responsible for this.
Is he lying to me?
And I also believe that he's a better candidate than Mr. Ordan here.
Must not
May I
have
ask a forward
experience.
question?
Sure.
Is he blackmailing you?
No.
Interesting. May I take notes?
Sure.
I'll pull out my little notebook and flip to a section.
So why are we here?
Yes.
Mr. Dwayne, Charles, goes, you seem to have some expertise in what we want you to do.
What do you want us
Only
to do?
this
We want you
certain
to
guy
get
who's actually
into the
hit
Echo
Boyle
Life
once.
facility and kill Mr. Alan Boyle.
You want us?
Ooh. Ooh.
Your dad goes, no, he's not, please. Your lips are sealed. And he goes,
Hey, what? Hey, what'd you just do to my dad?
I think
his lips are sealed.
Yeah, but like,
Your lips are sealed.
Every time there's a
Wanna
little flash
fix
in the
that?
eye, right?
Okay,
Okay.
Connor,
And
fix that?
Weston just goes,
Hey, Connor, you want to
like,
fix that?
you can't, like, you're speaking, but there's no words coming out.
can
And
I?
it's kind of like you're out of breath.
Can I try and reverse it?
Use a token, and sure.
I'm not gonna tell him about it.
You
Yes.
have done that to the council members about certain things.
Of course, we can't let all of our secrets get out.
You're
Interesting.
obviously in charge.
Okay.
here.
That makes sense as to why the few that I've met, when asked certain questions by the press, will
You've
just say
only
their
met
lips are
one.
sealed. I know he doesn't know that.
And no, like Charles goes, as far as I'm aware, you don't know that. Oh, of course, Mr. K.
I've met Mr. Kane and I've run into Mr. Lane before he vanished. But that makes sense actually. Okay.
You're not gonna make them kill somebody.
Yes, we are in fact the oldest of us is what, 17 and a half?
I'm 18.
You're 18 now?
Yeah.
When did you turn 18?
I turned 18
August.
October 24th, I think.
Oh, right. A couple days ago. I
5
remember
days
that
ago.
now. 4 days ago.
28.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
I forgot about that. Sorry. You beat me out by a little bit. Okay.
But
cool.
you seem to have some expertise at going against the kind of resources he has.
I know a
What
So
certain,
if
are
not
those?
kill, incapacitate.
What are
I know a
those
certain
resources?
gravedigger who can help you with that. Get
He
it?
has people in his arsenal who have abilities like you.
And so do you. What do you know about us?
Much.
Where do you want me to start?
I would like you to start with what you know about about us.
I repeat. Where do you want me to start?
Wherever you feel like is the most pertinent with my question.
We know all of your powers.
Do you know what those are?
Yeah.
What are they?
You can see the truth.
Yes.
You're complicated.
He is.
Complicated.
I mean,
we
Very
can
good.
erase things from existence.
Very good.
How do you know such things?
I have eyes. And,
Yeah,
we
he
have
has.
eyes and ears everywhere.
He does. We're all complicated because that's not technically everything we can each do. Yes, he's complicated in his own way. So am I, as I've recently learned a few new things.
I was simply giving the rundown.
Yes.
The outline. Boil down.
We did not break in to Kane Labs. We were let in on a school trip the first time.
So you got powers because of the gas that
Yes.
came from Mr. Hayes.
Yes.
Up
Second, second time we got in, door was unlocked, if I remember correctly.
Pretty sure you were led in by Lizzie.
Because the door was unlocked because she broke it down.
I didn't.
Um,
I just woke up there.
so we are not necessarily a good option to break into Echo Light, whatever that is.
It's some eco-friendly science corporation. It's completely friendly. It doesn't exist. It's merely there's a hiatus operation.
Where is Alan Boyle right now?
We assume he's at Ecolife.
Actually, how don't you know?
We don't know where he is. We assume that's where he is. Because we haven't seen him. You see? He has wanted to talk with us. But of course he wants to control us.
Like you want to control him.
Yes. But we don't see eye to eye. Because he just wants power.
Can you take away your lip sealing? I wonder if it works on me.
Just try. Do you want me
Does
to
he
try?
know that Weston took away that?
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
been talking.
Yeah.
I mean, I said very good, and that's the only thing I've said since that. but-
Okay, yeah.
Your lips are sealed. You will brains. Just tell me what you get.
16.
No, no, they're not.
I can see.
Interesting.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of
You're like, it is, isn't
write a
it?
few things in my book. Okay, so you're wanting us to get rid of, or incapacitate, or remove,
Alan
or
Boyle from the
yes,
equation.
Alan
The
Boyle,
way to do that is a shock.
which I would love to do.
And then after that, the father.
So,
Oh,
Why after? Why wait?
Right.
Because Alan Boyle is more.
well,
he actually is.
why the father?
He's his own
Because
issue.
he's the leader of a cult
Well-
that is threatening our town.
I see.
And we want to protect our town.
From what?
The cult. Anything that may threaten it.
That's fair. But anything outside of what's already inside of it.
The cult is not from Entity
Well,
Point.
yeah, but it my point being, is there any like
At least the father is.
outside of the father and Boyle, like, are there any things that you are like have been or will be actively fighting against?
Once we become better friends, then I will tell you. But till then, I don't see.
Can you do that to yourself?
Steals his left.
Can you do that to yourself?
That would be funny.
Actually do that.
Okay.
That's not how it looks.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be any noise.
Okay.
I mean,
So, you agree?
I
Well-
don't know the terms and conditions. I don't read
This
them.
is
At this
is
exact
a
moment-
horrible idea.
Who
Yep.
said that?
This is a terrible idea.
Oh, I know.
What's in it for us?
I'm getting on a boil.
Sure, but why should we do this for you?
Do you want to protect this town? Because we do.
I mean,
Do you want your lives to go back to normal?
I don't know if that can ever happen. Well, I mean, I know there's one way that can happen.
Do you
but
want you and your friends to be safe?
more or less, yes.
So what's the problem here?
Well, I mean, we were planning on dealing with Boyle at some point anyway. I mean, we would
We
have had
really
to.
weren't. I was.
Yeah.
I said we.
You're the only one who's not in that we.
Yeah.
Lizzie-
Lizzie was
Al's
okay
there.
with beating up Boyle.
Yeah, she's a pretty neutral party though. But that's besides the point.
Rocky obviously wants to rip his face off.
Um,
I think he wants to rip everyone's face off.
but there's nothing more for us. We're just doing this out of the goodness of our hearts.
We're doing it because our objectives align.
Do you
Oh.
not have any goodness in your heart?
It's not that I don't, but it'd be nice if there was something more. You know?
What else could you want? Besides assurance and safety.
We might get someone else.
What are you doing? You know, please share with
Making
the
a
group.
phone call.
What kind of power do
I
you?
want my phone call.
What kind of power do you have right now?
I'm kidding.
What can you do in
Obviously,
entity
to seal
point?
lips.
As part of a council?
Yeah.
We're the ones in charge.
We're in charge of Entity Point.
Sure, but like, what can you do?
Silence people
Yeah,
who speak up against the council.
Silence.
but what else?
What else are you referring to?
I want. You know a lot about us, but we know very little about you.
Yes, and that's on purpose.
So,
Do you want to know what Kane was doing?
yes, what was Kate?
You first.
You know that they were talking about genetics.
Yeah.
What do you know? No? What do you know about Kane Labs?
No, tell me what you know. That's what.
I would rather tell you the information you don't know and not just tell you what you do know.
They weren't just studying genetics.
Uh-huh.
They had some living ball of energy in the basement.
Uh-huh.
Don't know what that was.
It's a mystery, isn't it?
They were creating clones.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Both of animals and creatures. And people. They succeeded.
And
do you know of any clones?
And Kane was
that-
trying to take over the town.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you know why?
With his clone army.
Well,
And
something
also,
we don't-
do you know what the word catalyst means?
Sort of like the beginning.
Are you?
It is a point in history or in
Oh, that was
chemistry
good.
where a lot of stuff
That
happens
was
at
really
once.
good.
That's what a catalyst is. So if you add, in
What does
theory,
this
baking soda and
have to
vinegar,
do with our
that is what he called the glowing ball of energy.
interesting?
Kind of a side question. Are you familiar with the term? I mean, obviously, it's a word that everybody's familiar with, but does the word infinity strike a particular bell? Okay, just
You know
wanted to know.
Where'd it come from?
We've spelled.
What?
Have you spoken with the Home Office before? Because I have. They are a very interesting group of people.
Weston, can you remember?
France.
No. Curse.
14.
You see something standing behind Charles Dwayne.
What do I see?
You see.
I swear to God, it's Purple Man. Purple Man. Is it the Purple Man?
You see
Purple guy.
person in a purple jacket.
God, how
With
did I
the
never
blood
make that
spurts
connection?
on it.
I made that connection.
I didn't. I don't know how.
With a black mask
Uh huh.
covering its face. And it's holding a
I don't
large
think you understand
butcher's
what
knife.
he's talking about, Joseph.
And it's holding it like this. And staring at Charles Dwayne.
So,
And then it looks at you. And then it looks back at him.
so you're familiar with infinity, right?
Yes.
You said you've spoken.
Yes, we've spoken.
Are you aware that there's a man? I see currently a man standing behind you with a bloody purple jacket and a butcher's cleaver. Look
Are you
at,
trying to
butcher's-
scare me?
I don't think a butcher's
no,
cleaver can
I-
stab.
unless this is a waking dream, which I highly doubt it
You
is.
see the mask that has no face. Smile.
James.
Yeah, I'm not trying to scare. I'm legitimately seeing this right now. I mean, my friend here can vouch for me. He would know if I was lying or not. In fact, can James see it?
What level's your power at?
I have it on 0, but I have 3 points to potentially boost it if I can.
That's not enough.
Yeah. So,
Can you roll brains?
can I roll
You
brains?
can at least tell that I'm
You
telling
can
the
roll
truth.
to use your power.
Sure.
He can at least vouch for me
Roll
telling the truth.
2d8, 4.
2d8.
2d4, tell me what you get.
Got 3. And it stays where it is.
So yeah, it looks like he is about to attack you. So if you suddenly feel
There's
searing
no one
pain,
standing there, Weston.
so who's
He's
saying?
standing behind your dad.
I'm gonna.
Just.
I'm going to walk. I'm going to get up and I'm going to
He's
walk.
sitting here. Your dad's sitting next to
Oh well, then I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna like push my dad out of the chair.
You
Get
push
away
out of
from
the
him.
chair and it's just, and it stabs in it, and you see this. All of you see this hole appear, like a knife stabbed through it, and it's gone. No, the hole's still there, but you don't see the thing anymore. You guys just like, what the?
The purple man's gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know why that was. Didn't like it. Looked very clearly like some kind of assassination
Why
attempt.
did you say something?
Did you want me to not say something?
Did you want it to kill me?
No, I didn't want it to kill anyone. We were just in the middle of a fun conversation, and that brought everything down a little.
Well, something
Also, why
tried
did
to
you
kill
see it?
I
your
don't know.
father, at least.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Probably because you said something.
Well,
Why wouldn't you try to kill him then?
probably because it knows that it couldn't.
And
I could much more easily prevent it killing me than anybody else.
I wanna stab it, just like I tried to stab your dad. Stab.
Is this actually being said?
This is pain.
Oh,
This is pain.
shut up, Pain. Not right now.
Please. Actually, no. I have no idea.
Hey,
where
you
it
know what,
is.
Pain? If you can find that, if you do
I can't see it.
Oh yes, but if you do come across that purple man ever, feel free to go to town on that guy.
Go to town.
Oh no, I'll go to the city.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
I'll go to the countryside. Have a nice tea.
I'll
Go to the
go-
city.
Whatever floats your goat, boy.
Yes.
Boy.
So besides that oddly strange happening, I don't know what's up with that. Right. What was I saying? Oh, right. I asked you what infinity was.
Infinity is a being that is there so that everything else can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Question for the Patrick.
Yes.
For the Patrick.
God.
Kane's power was kind of a thing where he drained vitality, right? Like he drained life energy.
It wasn't ever shown what his power actually
He just
was.
got real strong from touching someone. and
He
got
beat Brevin.
Yes, really
You
easily.
did not see his power be used. You saw him start to do something to Weston, and then he died. And
Okay.
Weston disappeared.
So all I know is, first of all, he was real strong, or was just able to beat Revan real easily, because Revan was weak, and that doesn't make sense because Revan was not weak. No, we didn't have High Con because I beat him in the head.
Or he took Revan's power.
Revan's power was shadows.
Exactly.
So you're not
Regardless,
exactly
so,
aware.
Okay, that was all. Back to the room.
Yeah.
And what did you know about Lane? As you seem to
Well,
be fairly up to date.
He's been
on-
in this town. He was in this town a lot longer than me, or anyone else here for that matter,
Mhm.
because he's been there since the beginning.
I don't think he's been here since the inception.
Beginning what?
Yes, he has.
No.
Beginning of what?
This town.
This
Yeah.
town wasn't
What do you
made
know
in the
about him? That was my
60s.
question. The 60s.
He can
was
change his
30 years
face.
ago.
easily.
20s.
He's still
He
wrote down what time.
He's dead.
yes, he's dead,
Uh-huh.
but he can change his face, and age does nothing to him. He's a very ambiguous person.
So no one knows really how old anything about him.
He knew the founder,
Cool.
Who's the founder again?
Thaddeus Burke.
That's right.
The statue that was.
They didn't have a good relationship.
The statue that was the
Oh,
statue.
that's a good relationship.
You know what? I'm just gonna. I have 4 questions for you, my dear friend.
Let me guess. Have you seen The Blind Man?
Yes. Have you seen
Have
the Blind
you?
Man?
No.
Okay. Do you know the other 2 or 3?
Have you seen the painting? And
Are
yes,
there any other
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Have I dug through the trash? No. And what was
you
the last
danced
one?
with the
Danced with the
devil?
devil. Not yet.
Are you aware of what any of them means?
I
Me.
know the questions, sir.
Yes. Do you know who the painting is?
That's lame.
Yes.
Do you know who the blind man is?
No.
Do you know who or what the trash defs or stands for? And do you know who the devil is?
Or what?
Well, you should know the devil can be anyone.
Yes, that did
Are
not
there
answer
any
my
more
question.
questions that weren't asked?
Have you seen the truth?
He has.
I mean,
Have you?
I've seen a lot, and I know most of what I've seen is the truth. So,
So the answer must be yes.
No.
you know what? That's fair. I've also helped people see the truth. So
That's gonna be new.
It's
Fine.
true.
That's new. That's a
Do we
recent
happen to-
development.
that sounds a
Are- do
lot
we-
like
are
a
we
cult
at an
thing.
agreement?
What did the
Or would you like to deal with
Give
the
me a
father
list.
first?
Well,
Could you give me like
hold
a
on.
list, like a terms and
What
conditions?
is-
one thing I have a problem with.
Either kill or incapacitate Alan
what did
Boyle
the cult want to do?
and the father.
We don't know.
Protect the town from the devil.
And if you don't, then whatever they want will happen.
Actually, I do have a question. This does not have to do with Alan Boyle. It has to do with the father.
Yes.
What do you know about him?
Nothing.
You just know that he's
I don't
here.
like it. His name is Arthur Locke, and I've tried.
He's 37 years old.
I've tried to find anything I can about him in any other state or country, and nothing comes up.
I can tell you why. First of all, I'm going to be a little forward here. He's not from this universe.
Interesting.
That doesn't
That's
surprise
why
me.
there's
Neither is
no-
Lane, but
No, we knew that.
That doesn't surprise you in the
But that is
slightest.
why there's no record of him,
that would make sense.
is that he doesn't exist in Universe 1.
Another thing. Oh, actually.
Weird.
He's wanting to protect the town from the devil, as he says, and I'm pretty sure you've heard on the news.
Of course. Yes. I don't know much about him or Lane, and I don't like that.
Here's a
You
question.
seem to know more than I do.
How do you feel?
Slightly.
How does this make you feel?
Okay.
How?
But
So
here's
this
an
this
interesting
gentleman's
question.
probably 70. Yeah.
Here's an interesting
Okay.
question.
This is an old rich white
Do I get
man,
a-
and a
do I get a question?
17-year-old knows more than he
Do I
does.
get a question?
Yes.
Do I get a question? This is Daniel Lane who's been on the message board.
Who?
He's been posting things on the
No
message
idea.
board.
Doesn't ring a bell.
That is strange.
Also,
Hold on. I do have something else about the cult in the forest. I'm gonna. Who has Jonesy's drawing?
me. Does this doesn't look any different, right? It translates to this with my eyes. Okay.
Okay. So my
That is a
friend,
weird-
younger
He's right there.
brother. Yeah, my younger brother here. He went and I asked him to go snoop around the forest.
I knew it! Sorry.
He would have known that. He would have.
He didn't know until just now.
Me? Fine.
I think I told James that.
No, you didn't.
You never told him.
Oh wait, no, wait.
Joseph was just there when you told Jonesy
Yeah,
to do
I
that.
wasn't there.
Well,
I knew it. I mean, sorry.
I told my younger brother Jonesy to go snoop around the forest to see what was up with his cult, and he saw this.
Intelligible drawings?
It looks like people
Ignore
worshiping
the
a flame.
person. It's the bunch of people, and then a word that says
Fire.
Peagle, and then
That
a
says
bunch of
fire.
Chinese. I think.
I think he drew people worshiping a fire.
Jonesy said that they weren't
People were
burning-
being burned.
This looks
living
like
people.
writing. Or are you just trying to test the pencil there?
What?
This,
I need it.
that thing.
Oh no, that's deliberate.
That's very deliberate.
Is it Chinese?
No. It's
Is
not
that
a
an
language.
animal?
That's a drawing.
It looks like an animal. Like that's a head and that's a body.
Oh,
You see it?
oh yeah. Yikes!
I think it looks
Okay,
like the
so
person's on fire.
Torso, 2 arms, 2 legs.
I think the person's on fire.
Oh, I see it. If I
Yeah.
turn it this way.
Or it's a
Jonesy
or
said
it's
that
like
they
the,
weren't
you know,
burning
the
living
Blair
people.
Witch. You know the wood.
So they must be killing people and then burning them?
I mean, presumably,
From what
or
he
burning
has
people already
told
dead.
me is they're burning bodies, not people.
No, he said people aren't like just
They were burning dead bodies.
potentially. Jonesy, were people putting their hands in the fire?
How do you know that?
Actually, you know what, Jonesy?
Do it.
Just tell this man everything you saw. I know you don't want to.
No.
I don't.
How do I know?
I don't want to push him.
You see me there? Yeah, you were there.
Okay, that's another issue. But Jonesy.
So was Chance.
I knew that.
Oh yeah,
That's why I went there.
Jonesy. I know it's hard for you, but
So was Riley. What?
Riley.
No. But she wasn't doing anything like the others.
Oh,
She was watching like me. So she's fine.
Maybe. But Jonesy,
Well, Jonesy's not fine.
They were doing things.
I know, and
They were ripping people apart. Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Yikes.
That was a body being ripped apart.
big yikes.
And throwing them into the fire. They
Oh.
weren't alive anymore.
Do you know why?
No.
What did you hear?
No. The father was talking.
What did he say?
I didn't listen.
He saw Riley, Chance.
Bad things happened when he spoke.
Zach, Oliver. What happened?
Something in my head felt weird.
What did it feel like?
Like a little voice telling me to do things, and I didn't like it.
Hey, Jonesy.
What were they telling you to do?
They were telling me to follow the father, but I didn't.
At all costs, I need you to understand. Do not listen to that voice at any point ever.
I know. Where'd you get that from? And the fire keeps getting bigger.
And there haven't been any. Nobody knows about the fight. Like,
Sheriff Booth, have there been people going missing?
There have been reports.
how many?
At the moment, it's only about 10. Which is a lot compared to this town.
Any? Who? Yeah. Any people notable? Not to say that.
I mean, Lane's the closest thing because we haven't seen a body yet.
No.
He just disappeared.
Matt's. I didn't know he was there. But he did go missing.
No, yeah.
So now we know where he is, and I can
Actually, the
finally
father
tell his
told us
parents
he
where
was
he
there.
is.
What?
Remember, the father told us that
Yeah.
Chance told him to go find us.
I think you should go after the father before Boyle. I know he's doing doing bad things, or at least I think they think he is.
The father. I think the father's
I
the
think
bigger issue here right now.
you,
Boyle is political.
Blaine,
the father
Mr.
is something
Blaine.
supernatural.
When's the election?
It's being held Thursday.
And it's
It's Tuesday. We got 2 days to get rid of Boyle.
and
unless
the
we can find
father
out some way
seems
to
a lot
postpone
more
the election.
pressing when you think about it. We don't want him.
We want you to
cult
get
to
rid of
be
Boyle
building.
first. Mr. Booth wants
We
you to
don't
get
want
rid of
his
the
cult
father.
to
Okay,
be building
hold
up.
on.
And
Is
his
it with-
plan to be fruition?
Is it within your power or within your capabilities to, in some way, postpone or prolong the election
Like, push it to,
next Thursday?
like, well, no, we're talking, like, election day. Into November. National election stuff. I know it's an off year. But push it to an election day. They have time to campaign. To get votes.
We'll push it to next Thursday.
It's better than nothing.
I feel like they don't want to wait too long.
Because we couldn't get to one in 2 days.
Yes.
That gives us 12 days.
That gives us 9 days.
Yes, 9 days.
A week.
I-
plus
oh,
2
yeah.
days.
That's probably a better idea. We don't want to sour Halloween with an election the day before.
Sweet an election, you mean? 'Cause
I don't
candy.
remember anything.
else. Do
We need
do
to
either
know-
of the three of you have anything to say?
Overlord Dan just goes,
Cross.
well, Miss Lizzie Hayes works at mine.
And she is very close to my daughter, and I would just like that to be left alone.
What happened there?
Yeah.
I don't want anything dangerous happening near her or my son.
It's-
All Lizzie.
but I am curious. What do you two do? As I gesture to Margaret Cross and Cassandra Moon.
Sandra goes,
Been here
I
longer
run
than
the
you're-
asylum.
I know you longer than your other Zach.
Ah,
I'm in charge of Kane's
What?
Asylum.
I know you longer than your other Zach.
I find Moon is a fitting name.
It was named after my father, who helped found it with Mr. Lane. Mr. Kane.
Like actually know.
I just
Like,
find it mildly humorous that
I'm
and not just seen him.
an asylum is for crazy people,
People
otherwise known as
with mental illness.
otherwise
I
lunatics.
stopped talking to you.
Lunatic.
People with mental
weeks ago.
illness. We are there to help.
I know. I'm just drawing the similarities. Lunatics come from
I did
lunacy.
hear you mention.
It was actually.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Sorry, that was a different. Messing up.
What did you say?
I'm just drawing the similarity between somebody with the last name Moon running an insane asylum. Because Moon, Loon, lunacy.
Lunacy? They are people with mental illness. Like, not call them crazy.
Like John
we do not
Madison?
call them
No, I am
lunatic.
just-
John Madison.
Drawing the
How
similarities.
do you know about John Madison? He's been in there for 20 years.
Would you believe us
I spoke
if it
to
was a
him
premonition?
yesterday. From what I've been hearing and what I know, yes, I would believe.
We'll call it a dream. Because it was a very, very bad dream.
Wait.
Do you know any other patients?
No,
I can't.
nothing I know.
Connor can't recall.
Oh,
Wait, did you take that out of my
no,
Yeah.
I took it out.
No. You took it out.
I didn't mean to.
You mean also James does?
Clark Downs.
Whose
Oh.
diary is this?
Wait,
I can't remember.
Clark Stever?
Oh, no, you're thinking
Different
of
name.
Oh,
Isaac White.
Who's Clark? Clark Downs was from the thing.
Oh,
No, he was not.
I'm mixing
You're
the two
mixing
people
names.
because they feel like the same person.
Aaron played in the same.
I did not
Yeah.
play them the same. He did. I didn't mean
Um,
to.
Yes. If you look on there.
Yeah, it was
That
Michael
Caine.
Michael Caine.
Ah, yes, tragic.
something
Yes,
like
tragedy.
He went to our asylum years ago.
There's one of the
And he
person
was
I feel
murdered.
like.
why did he go to your
I
asylum?
think I read the book. You gave. You gave me.
First, Kane admitted him. He didn't see anything wrong at first, but then eventually, it took about a week before we started seeing
Isaac?
symptoms of schizophrenia.
Isaac.
Isaac White?
Apparently.
What about him?
There's-
He was Michael's closest friend in the asylum.
He said he mentioned. I told Isaac about the book.
Yeah.
And what about you, Miss Cross?
It's just, yes.
Eric, Dean, Richard, John, and Isaac.
Dean.
Are any of those names in your
Yes.
asylum? Are they all?
All of them.
Were they all admitted at about the same time?
No, some of them were before.
Were they in the same year?
They're still there.
Are they in the same year?
Yes.
Why were they admitted?
Some of them. It's an asylum. What do you think? What
Well,
do
I
you
mean, there's plenty of mental
I
illnesses.
shouldn't be revealing any
You shouldn't.
patient information to you.
We shouldn't be revealing anything to you.
Okay.
And
Um, Anyway,
It's
Miss
illegal.
Cross, what do you do? Is
I don't know.
okay.
I run a different firm than Mr. He's the judge.
yeah,
Cool.
awesome.
How's Melvin?
Go.
He's great.
See,
He's all right.
Last time we met,
When did you meet last?
around 5 years ago.
Things have changed.
Do better.
We had lunch the other day.
We did actually.
Yeah, he's doing all right, I'd say.
Are you divorced or just living separate?
Yes. I live with my son.
But you kept the last
Who's
name.
What's your son's name again? I think we met him once.
What?
Jace?
Jace Cross.
Did we meet him?
We know.
Who was that kid at the Morgan?
That was the son of the principal.
That was
right.
Archie
Archie.
Monroe.
Archie.
Miss Charles Dwayne goes, any other questions? And please
Wait.
decide.
What's our principal's first name?
Kevin.
Kevin. Is he related to Jason Monroe?
Charles Dwayne, that's his brother.
Why was Jason in prison?
Sheriff Booth goes, he was being very violent. I was called to the scene. I managed to get him in handcuffs in my car.
Against who? And do you know for what reasons?
He was just attacking some random patron of his store.
He was the mechanic.
Works.
Yes.
How long was he in prison for?
He was there for about an hour before he broke out and attacked me and Lizzie.
Yeah, I remember that.
With the 5-hour energy.
Somehow he
got that.
Had he had any record of doing anything like that in the past? Did he have any
No.
criminal
He
record?
was perfectly fine.
What's his occupation actually, or what was his occupation?
He's a mechanic. He runs the hardware store. I've been there multiple times. We've had coffee together.
He's been. You've met
I
my
cannot
house.
speak.
Alan Boyle or the father? Decide.
We have a week. We have 9 days.
Why were you discussing about the asylum as well? Why?
Reasoning.
What does that have to do with this?
She ran the asylum. We were just curious.
Yeah. We were gonna potentially. There was talk at school about doing the school trip potentially. That's what it was. It was brought up.
Okay.
That's on my mind. I'm sorry.
Be very
So-
educational.
We're going to do our.
Which side of the coin?
We have 9 days.
Do both.
We've done more in the week.
I'd like to know which first
I'm gonna
trying to deal with.
But that's personal stakes in that.
How about we just-
cannot stop Boyle, then it's just too late. If we wouldn't want to be able to do it in the first place.
We're gonna have to-
How about we just split the party?
No.
Why not?
Because we're not. As,
Well,
I mean,
this
I-
is Weston.
I just
Yes.
summoned my.
Oh,
bats.
right, that also works still.
I just summoned bats.
Well, it's just a matter of optimizing who's with who.
Josie's like, no. No. No.
Well, he won't be by himself this time. Well, then he doesn't have to come.
Doesn't want to.
If we're going by that, we'll talk about this later. I'm personally going to work on Boyle because I have personal stakes in that one. I have personal stakes with the father in a different way because you
Remember,
does not change what I'm saying. Boyle has been a thorn in my butt longer.
Very well.
So that is me talking. I
And a
cannot
bullet
speak
in
for the
my
rest
brain.
of the people at this table. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Patrick, and a bullet in my brain.
All of you may leave.
Thank you. Stand up, close my book. Jonesy, come on. Get a piggyback ride?
Get a piggyback ride.
Come on.
We'll get you.
Roll
Please
Ron.
tell me. Please tell me.
He's
not that.
It's not good. It's not going to be hard.
Jonesy, please
Dad,
tell
do
me
we
you've
have
been
potatoes
fed
at home?
french fries.
I got a 4.
That's max, by the way.
No, I got a 3 plus 1.
Jonesy,
Yes.
Jonesy, please tell
It
me.
was like a.
Jonesy, please tell me you've been given french
He gets on it and he's just. We
Dad, do we have potatoes at home?
always have to do this.
fries. Jonesy, you need to try those
For
salt
him.
french fries.
He hates French fries.
What if the
Has he
reason
really
he
had
eats
real
potatoes
good
is that his salt
fries?
content
He
is
doesn't
so
like the
high,
salt.
Potatoes
No,
No, here's
without salt.
no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Potatoes actually absorb salt. So if you put something too salty, you can put potato in it and then take the potato out, and it's less salty. So maybe the reason he likes him so much is because his inner salt is so much. Potatoes absorb it, and he's less salty. That's why he's in such a good mood all the time. Except now.
Hey,
he
maybe
hasn't
you should.
eaten all
Maybe
of
you
his
should give some
potatoes.
Weston some potatoes.
Force feed you potatoes.
Weston is.
Do you? So all of you leave.
That was the salty thing to say.
Weston is leave.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm giving.
Any last parting words?
Parting
No.
words.
I don't do that.
Behind my back,
We don't
I
have
do.
that bad of a relationship.
When? How should we keep in contact?
We'll call you.
Which one of us?
We'll call you.
Okay. Goodbye. And I go up the stairs carrying Jonesy.
And as all of you go upstairs,
Yes.
Creepy.
What happened?
Why
and
does
the
the,
door,
left out
and
there
the door
for a minute.
opens and you see the driver standing there.
the council literally has a bat cave?
How do you even know what a bat cave is?
We've watched the Batman.
How does he know how to? No.
I'm a nerd.
We watched
Oh, I
the
thought you
Saturday
weren't-
morning.
We've watched
Batman
together.
cartoons. Okay,
And yet you don't know
let's go.
I'm
Crimson.
out once I get home. I'm gonna go on the couch, have a mental breakdown.
Crimson. Who now?
Nothing.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich.
My suggestion: ginger ale helps calm stomachs,
Okay. And
and tequila helps calm
Jumps
minds.
stops in front of the new house.
Tequila.
The door opens. Your dad comes out. "I have a sandwich.
With pickles.
And he walks in. Honey, I'm home.
Come
Remember
on,
that pickle?
Jonesy.
Remember those pickles?
See you tomorrow at school.
Right.
Yes.
Jonesy follows. And stops at the Francisco house.
Cool.
I'm not
Cool.
And the Downs house.
gonna-
Actually, no. Francisco house first. Do you talk?
I'm not gonna have any answers. You know that.
Why are we in the forest?
I was looking for chance. I don't know. I don't know.
Why do you not remember?
I don't know. Why would I know why I don't know?
Maybe there was a flash of light. What happened? What's the last thing you remember?
Or brains. Difficulty of 10.
And go.
I'm gonna use 9 tokens.
Rolled a 1.
The last thing you remember is walking into this forest, the father welcoming you with open arms, then saying, "Welcome home, son." And that's the last thing you remember.
I say that. And that's the last thing I remember.
What's the first thing you remember next? What's like
Waking
what's
up
the
in your
next
bed.
thing you
Waking
remember?
up in bed.
How many tokens did it take to see the bits of the stupid devil in Trevor?
3.
Perfect. I have 3 tokens. Do I see anything in him?
Not the devil.
So I see the sand. I don't see the blue. It's just the sand. Right?
There's no red specks. There's no black and red specks.
Yeah, I have a nice feeling.
I'm not looking at your being. I'm getting into your mind. You need to wash it out with soap.
Sunflower
Anything
oil.
else you want to know?
Yes.
That I can answer.
What's the last thing you remember before waking up in this universe?
Looking into a mirror.
Right?
Look into a shot of a mirror.
The mirror we were talking through. It broke.
Remember?
Oh
Lizzie
yeah,
broke
Lizzie broke it. You were looking through it.
But here's the thing. She broke it in your universe. He's saying he looked through a shard in his.
So Lizzie broke it in your side too.
No, it just exploded.
Okay, so you were looking through a shard.
And I saw me. without all the scars.
Okay.
And then I was there.
It very well could be.
What could be?
He takes them off, and it's covered in long scratches and scars all across his hands. But you notice that they're in the exact shape of the wrinkles in his hands.
They've been there for as long as I can remember.
Same one on the other hand too. Not some weird burn in the middle that gives you magic powers.
Nope. They've been there as long as I remember. In fact, that's why I didn't show you when we first met.
I'm sure then. The other Zack has. Is it every Zack's body?
No, this one and mine.
Well, you sure?
That as far as I know.
As the other version, did you ever in your universe meet yourself?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Fairly certain. There's probably a reason that I didn't want to talk to me.
Okay. Fine. Goodbye. I could leave now.
And you go inside, and your dad's there, just like, so, how was school?
Hi.
How was school?
You want to be completely honest? Do you want me to just lie to you and say it was all right? Or do you want me to tell you the truth about how long my day was?
The second option.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna sit down and tell him
Headbutt. Headbutt him.
what's happened today,
Just-
including the part where apparently I'm gonna fast forward to the end. So apparently, I learned something new. First of all, I guess you need an adult to talk with. Mr. Newdale now knows, so you guys can go get drinks or something. Actually, you should call him up and see if he wants to go get drinks. He might actually be up
Might
for that
enjoy a
and
nice
need something to
bike
talk it out.
ride.
Not even joking.
He might enjoy a nice
But
bike
apparently,
ride.
we didn't just tell him. Apparently, I have the thing where I can show people everything I've seen concerning this. If you want to see.
Were you able to do that before?
No. I learned it today.
I would honestly rather not.
I could just fill in the blanks.
You're good? I don't think he wants you to fill in the blanks.
But
He wants his
no
mind to
joke.
fill in.
Also, Mr. Winters, you three should go get drinks sometime and talk it out.
Call them up.
It might not be a bad idea. No joke.
Dad squad.
Dad squad.
Mr. Hayes.
It's Geek Squad.
No, get Mr. Hayes too.
Yeah.
All four of the
Dad
dads.
squad. Dad squad.
You dad bods.
Who's mine?
bods.
You know, he's like,
Hey.
"Want me to call up Mr. Hayes too? I'll
Hey,
do that.
What about my dad? I don't know who your dad is. You didn't ask. Nope.
No, but seriously. Mr. Hayes has his own issues with Mr. Winters, you, and Mr. Newdale all have very similar, have gotten a lot of information at once. Might not be a bad idea to, like, have a little, like, guys' night to just talk through everything.
I'm not there.
Maybe even a group therapy session with Mr. Black.
A group therapy session.
I'm just gonna call him up.
My idea would be to have Alistair join them so they can have somebody ask questions.
You know
Dad
what?
squad.
Actually, not a bad idea.
Isn't
I'll-
Alistair
I'll
just
write
the
down
dad of
his
the group?
number.
Actually, that's
Because
Melvin.
I'm assuming he gave me his number for his cellular
Is
phone.
Melvin or Alistair the dad?
Yeah.
This is Alistair. He works at
He
the library.
is.
If you actually
No.
have any more questions, he can answer them. I would include him.
Okay.
He is a little
I'm
younger
gonna
than
do that
you.
tomorrow.
Yes, and I'm gonna just hand him that slip of paper. And that was my day. It's been an hour and a half. I'm a little hungry because I haven't eaten dinner yet. Is there anything in the kitchen?
Go fix something up.
Who are you talking to?
My dad. I'm gonna go into the kitchen.
Are you talking to
Uh,
Patrick or are you talking to your dad?
I've eaten. James has not. James ate lunch
have
and then
you eaten?
hasn't eaten anything
So-
since now.
You do anything, Zachary? I go back home.
Is Lizzie still T-posing?
Oh.
Teaching. Teaching.
She's not there.
Okay.
Steven is
Steven.
just.
Have fun seeing mom.
Okay.
Steven,
Yeah.
did you have fun seeing mom? Good. Go to sleep. Time for bed. Go to sleep. You'll get fun in the morning. Go to sleep.
You just
I don't know what time it is. It's like 4.
no. It's later than
Do you do anything else? No. Weston Newdale. You are dead.
You walk into your house. Your dad is in the kitchen making a sandwich.
upside down.
There's a lot more pickles than last time.
vinegar. You put a whole pickle
Jonesy is just quietly following you.
playing on his DS.
Yes, in the 80s.
His Game Boy.
Game Boy would be appropriate.
Game Boy Color.
Nope, that didn't come out
Did
yet.
you say Game
Dream
Board?
Boy. Dreamcast.
He said Game Board Color. Okay.
Ah!
Okay.
That spiked the sound.
No.
You can cut it.
Oh no.
Rona.
All right.
Okay.
Mama, forgive me.
Please forgive me, Tyler, for I have sinned.
So Jonesy.
Yeah. Can they have a moment? Are they allowed to have a moment?
No.
Oh, sure.
I don't know what you saw.
I told you what I saw.
I know what you told me what you saw, but I still don't know what seeing it was like.
We should
And I
walk
know that-
upstairs.
Goes upstairs, eyes rolls back into his head. His head turns around backwards.
All right, if that's what you
vomits
want.
Green liquids.
Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend.
Starts floating in the air. You need
walk
to get
into
a priest.
your room. You just we're ripping people apart. Those people weren't dead.
You broke him.
I didn't break him.
You broke him.
They weren't.
I know,
dead.
Jonesy, and that's something that nobody should ever have to see.
Did they put them back together?
Yes, they sewed them.
And then they threw them into a giant
Um,
fire. And it wasn't a normal fire either. It was red.
It was red. It was a red fire.
With black flecks.
Red means evil.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
Was it like a? I mean, I know it was red, but was it? In what way was it different? Was it spreading?
It was getting bigger, but it wasn't spreading. It was just. It was in a large stone
Fire
circle,
pit.
but it kept getting bigger.
Hmm.
And so did the stones.
The stones kept getting bigger. Interesting.
And
What about the people? What were the rest of them doing?
they were dancing and laughing and smiling. They were smiling as they were ripping people apart. My father was doing. He wasn't touching anything. He was holding his hands out and speaking. And Chance was there, and he was dancing with someone.
I don't know who he was.
And you don't remember what the father said.
I don't want to remember
Not
what the father said.
Any of it. I know you don't want to, but it might be crucial to what we need.
You're asking Jonesy to roll brains. Do you understand?
You never
There
know.
was a certain person who could have helped you.
We've rolled 18 on a D4 before.
He does have only a D8.
That's better than a D4.
Better than
His
Trevor.
trace is D4.
it's better than Trevor.
2. I can't remember, and I don't want to remember.
How am I going to do that? I'm going to slap him upside the head. Remember!
Emergency idea generator. Toss.
There was a girl there.
Who?
She was with the father. I don't know.
Oh.
I think it was
Chris.
his daughter, right? Bliss.
I don't know. She was.
Do you know
holding
why
her
they were doing
hands
it?
out, and something weird was happening.
She was holding her hands out and something weird was happening?
Yeah.
What was happening?
There was this weird shimmering light.
What color?
It was yellow but it was a weird light because it was moving around as if it was like smoke, but it was light. And it was moving around and
people were just letting it.
Do you know why they were doing it?
I don't know. But the man that the Chance was dancing with, he was different than everyone else.
How is he different?
He looked dead.
Yeah, ghost boy.
Oh, Jonesy saw Jack. Wow.
Jackery. But then the smoky light touched him and he became living.
The dead man became living.
Yes.
Huh.
Just like the people that came out of the fire.
People were coming out of the fire.
They threw the bodies in. They threw the parts of the bodies in and people came out.
What did they do after they came out of the fire?
They just started dancing with everyone else.
No.
They're gonna kill us.
No, they're not.
They're gonna kill everybody.
You know what they're gonna do, Jonesy?
They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill you.
Jonesy, you know what they're gonna do?
What?
They're gonna try.
Don't tell him that.
But you know what else they're gonna do? They're gonna fail.
Jonesy hugs you.
That's a you got a hug.
As hard as Jonesy can, which isn't fair.
Which is what
That's
his
a
D4.
Mr. That's
no,
a
his
Buck
brawn is
Williams
a
moment
D6.
right there.
No, he has a really decent brawn, but he's just
Good line.
doesn't know how to do what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Sweet.
20.
No, his flight is 20.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm scared, Weston.
I know. I am too. But
Please don't make me do that.
you're not gonna do that again. I'm gonna do it
I'll
this
make
time.
Rocky do it.
No, I'm doing it this time.
That actually.
Aren't we just? Well, yeah. I know. But
Don't say he
Weston
heard
wants
the
to
father
witness
talking
this
and
as
then
well,
voice
so
in
he
his
might
head.
he might try to
You'll
get.
be in danger.
Go with
I don't want you to be in danger.
I'm very good at getting out of danger.
I know.
Jonesy, you know I've killed a man, right?
You also like to run toward danger and
And
Try
get
to
out
get
of it
yourself-
and
try to-
escape every time.
With
For the
his
record.
last time
arms
was me.
and closed fists.
People should be running away from me. For the record.
You're really bad at being a big brother.
That was out of character.
That doesn't
Okay.
change anything I said.
Well, yeah, Winston has had zero experience. So
So is neither is James. James is the youngest, so
all right. Yeah, you're not gonna do that again. But is that voice still in your head? The one you were talking about earlier?
A little bit.
Don't listen to it. Don't.
I don't want to.
No matter.
I don't want to, but I hear it. Right here. You know, I see someone.
Jonesy, I'm gonna try something. And I don't think I'm breaking the rules here. This isn't what I'm doing. And I'm gonna kind of just say to the open air, this isn't violent or malicious. I'm not erasing memories, and I'm not erasing universe. And I'm just going to, however many tokens it takes, nope that presence. I am assuming it is some spark of the devil in his mind from him.
that voice is what you're aiming at.
Yes.
How many tokens do you?
8.
That'll be 4 tokens.
I used 9.
You just
to remember.
it's gone. It's not. I can't hear it anymore.
Tell me. Yeah, I know. I did that. Tell me immediately if at any point it comes back ever, even just for a moment. Tell
Okay.
anyone. Tell James, tell Zach, tell Lizzie, tell whoever you're around. Yeah, tell Dad.
He knows.
Don't tell mom.
Okay.
Don't tell Mom.
Don't tell Mom. She doesn't know everything yet.
She wouldn't get it.
Just be like, oh no.
Just like
Yeah.
The
no.
child we found on the street is going crazy.
Put him back.
Okay.
Okay,
I will.
how about you go downstairs and get a potato? And why don't you go watch TV with Dad for a bit?
Boiled potato. Before he does, he reaches down under his bed because you sleep in the same room. And he pulls out a small box and he pulls out a Mr. Potato Head. Look what your parents got me.
You tried to eat it, didn't you?
Maybe.
There are a
Maybe I
couple
choked.
bite marks.
Maybe I choked.
Where the
Couple
eyes is
few marks.
missing.
No, it's only
The eyes
one.
are one piece.
I know.
Exactly.
One of them's missing.
Yeah.
You
It's only half.
definitely ate
This
that
thing,
back flap.
It's
that
a
back
full
panel.
potato head, half an eye, half of a mouth, and then half of only one ear, and that flap is gone. Look what they got me. It was
Yeah,
sick
that's
for about
plastic,
a
Jonesy.
week.
That's not a real potato.
I know.
Why don't you go downstairs and get a real
I
potato?
know now.
He sits it down in the bed. I Mr. Potato Head.
And with that, once he goes downstairs, I'm going to go to the phone and I'm going to call up James.
I was gonna be doing something.
Oh, you
I'm gonna attempt. I'm trying to find all
Before
the
they
numbers.
do that,
I keep getting new ones, so
That-
that's what
Before
I'm
that
doing.
happens, I forgot, but I wanted to tuck Steven in. I'd like you to roll charm.
Ready? Ready?
3!
All right. Cool.
31. Steven is sleeping like a baby.
Good.
You thought you dad.
What did you get? You rolled a 3.
Oh, you rolled a 3.
The 3 used to be the narrator.
Used to be.
Hello.
This is Patrick.
Hi.
No.
I was wondering who I am accidentally calling.
Who is this?
James.
Hello, James.
Hi.
Hello.
Can I have something to call you?
We do not have a name.
Okay. What do you think of Norman?
We do not have a name.
May I call you Norman?
We do not have a preference.
Can you answer a question for me?
Yes.
Are you a database?
What is that?
A storage of information.
I guess you could say we are.
Are you the swarm?
What's that?
You ask as many questions as I do. Them? Are you them?
Is that what they call us?
The land between? The edge of everything?
It's not us. We've never been there.
Are you what lies beyond?
You've already answered your own question.
Yes.
You said we are them.
Okay.
But we have never
Cool.
been to the land between.
That's
or the
just
edge
what.
of everything. That
Okay.
that belongs to someone else.
Oh, good to know. I have a question.
Yes.
Do you have any information? Do you have any information on a gentleman by the name of Alan Boyle?
He is not connected to us.
What about? I have to remember the last name. What's Trevor's last name? Bowl.
Bull.
Do you have any information on Riley Bowl?
Riley Bull. She is our speaker.
Thank you.
She has our sight.
She knows when something's going to happen.
No. This is not how it works.
Well, she knew when something was going to happen.
Because we told her.
Uh-huh.
Because she
Alright.
asked.
You know what? Fair enough.
Do you have any more questions?
Yeah. You tell Melvin Cross. I have two last names for Melvin.
Yeah.
Giles. Is a
Marlon
very-
Giles.
Yeah.
And
I have-
Melvin.
I have I have Melvin Giles here written
That's not
down.
correct.
Melvin Cross, right? Melvin knows when things are dying.
Yes.
He's
a new addition.
yes. When did he start working with you? Because he used to work for
When?
Catalyst.
We do not understand time.
Fair enough. Thank you. You have answered my questions for now.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Man, just have to get a 5.
We're gonna roll 5.
Good luck.
And then Weston is going to call up James and then dump everything that Jonesy dumped on him.
Because you're leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like that.
Obviously, the most intriguing thing is that people are coming out of this fire alive.
Yeah.
Is that the most intriguing part?
Well,
No,
that is to Weston.
not to James, because James already knew that Chance had come
For a
back
moment
alive.
before you leave. For this last moment. I'd like to paint a picture. The one who watches is looking over the town. He sees them all. Every last one of them. Every little spark, every little light. He sees where they go. And he looks and he sees the fire getting closer. And he's ready for it. And that is where we're going to end this episode of Fantasy Point.